4 beers, 4 Tree House Brewers, 1 winner. The first ever Tree House Brewer versus Brewer champion is crowned today. In part 1, 4 Tree House Brewers put their best ideas forward and worked with a member of our cellar to produce a world-class double IPA for your enjoyment. The winner will be crowned based on 3 metrics: your feedback, the average untapped rating, and we are each going to taste the beers that we brewed blindly. These beers have now been packaged, I think, for about 10 days, so they should have had a chance to settle. I'm going to taste through them in these black glasses blindly, and then Andrew, Suds, and Alex are also going to do the same. I'm going to start with a quick aroma pass. Woo, that one's juicy. This one's a little more muted. It's got some classic Treehouse melon going on. All right, sample number 1. Pretty dry, a little bit grapey, lingers on the palate.
Nice body. Bitterness is pretty balanced. This is gonna be tough.
Orange juice, melon, cantaloupe, a lot of different citrus going on here. Has a nice bitterness on the finish as well.
Super soft, medium bodied, a little bit of grapefruit, kind of piney. Got a little bit of lemon lime, it's kind of creamy, like almost like sherbet in a way.
Very like juicy, tropical, but lingers on the tongue a bit. This one's very, very New Zealandy with a lot of punch on the finish.
Really nice citrus character. Getting like a passion fruit thing going on. Pretty balanced. Good body.
Wow, this one's like bursting New Zealand to me. Really drying finish as well, a lot of bitterness.
I get a little bit of berry there, a little bit of melon. That's thick.
This has a mango citrus thing going on. Starburst, citrus.
White grape. This is like really strong. Definitely some Nelson in this one. Almost has like an earthy citrus thing going on.
I am getting a ton of grapefruit on the taste as well. Yeah, this one has a really drying finish.
It's got kind of like a dank white grape thing going on. Less bitter, maybe a touch more flavorful. I think this one was the most complex.
Leafy and floral, but juicy underneath. Kind of has like that tea leaf thing up front, but then juicy underneath. Mixed mango melon.
Citrus, melon, definitely like stone fruit, like almost like a white peach.
This one is a ton of stone fruit as well, and I'm getting a lot of sweetness on the finish.
This one is way different than the 4. So I'm thinking maybe this has some kind of berry hop in it, like a hill melon or a mosaic. Sometimes our mosaic can pull some berry. That might have the biggest body of the 4. This is impossible. They're all fantastic.
Okay, I am going to rank them.
I think I got my decision.
If I was gonna rank them,
If I had to rank them 1 to 4, I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
number 4 is my favorite, number 1 is my second favorite, 3, and then 2.
This is my 1. This is my 2. This is my 3. And this is my 4.
I would rank them as my sample number 2 is my number 1. I would rank my number 1 as my number 2, and my number 4 is my number 3, and the third sample as my number 4. Four great beers, 4 great brewers, 3 metrics. It all comes down to this. You saw the results of the blind tasting. There was a very, very, very tight difference between the 4. A lot of great feedback from the brewers here, ourselves at Treehouse, when tasting those beers blindly, which is an incredibly hard thing to do, which I'm sure you picked up on.
It's really, really tough.
This is pretty challenging.
I'm gonna be honest, this is way, way harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Dang. Okay, we'll keep rolling.
The result of that tasting is that From Fields to Glass and Whispers of a Ghost were tied. There were 2 other metrics that we used to pick the winner. Of course, your feedback, which was on a Google form, and we found that feedback to be way more useful than we would ever get on Untapped. Untapped is the last metric that we used because we didn't say that we were going to, and we thought that it was a very unbiased way to have the third option for crowning a winner. metrics in choosing a winner. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We are very grateful for your participation. In 2025, to have this level of engagement in craft beer might just be the kick in the ass that craft beer needs to continue to thrive now and in the future. So this was a great pleasure for me to brew alongside these guys. Hopefully you got to know them at home, and hopefully you enjoyed the exercise of trying these 4 awesome beers. So there are 2 other methods to choosing a winner, and the highest ranked beer on Untappd as of January 29th to conclude this competition was Whispers of a Ghost. So blind tasting amongst us brewers, we had From Fields to Glass and Whispers of a Ghost tied in first place. Whispers of a Ghost won in Untappd, and the tiebreaker is your thoughts at home on the Google form, to which the winning beer was, got a drum roll for me? You got a noise? Winner on your Google form submissions was Whispers of a Ghost.
Oh my God.
Did you know?
Of course.
The person who brewed Whispers of a Ghost is gonna win $1,000 right now.
Whose beer was it?
The guy with the money.
Well done.
All right, so listen, we eat a lot of lunch here at Tree House. There's a lot of great food trucks. Molly, Kyle, Joe, and Ryan contributed in the cellar. This winning is going into the Tree House Lunch Fund. So today's food truck is gonna be super happy. That's all for today, guys. We're just getting started. We're filming another Brewer versus Brewers right now. Leave your thoughts down below. This was a lot of fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks, boys.
Congrats.
Thank you. All right, friends, so we made it this far into the video. You are definitely wondering who brewed what. And in a future video, myself and the guys are gonna dissect our beers, the way that we conceptualize them, and what we would do differently if we brewed them again. So stay tuned for that. Leave your thoughts down below. Your participation in this was awesome, and we'll see you next time. If your IPA is as gnarly looking as that lunch, you're in trouble, buddy.